Hola, people. Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good whatever time it is for you when you're watching this. I wish you all well. I hope that everyone is doing okay. It's Friday. It is Friday. Can you believe it? It's Friday. The first week of September is done. It's crazy. So again, I hope everyone's doing well. If you want to see the oracle card that we're working with, you can mosey on over to my Instagram and you can see the picture. Otherwise, we'll just talk about it. Well, hello, Cole. I have not forgotten. I owe you a response, and I will get back to you. It's been crazy over here, and I'm trying to track down a recipe. So I still haven't found it, but I have a messy office space right now because I've been super creative, which means a mess. But I will get back with you for sure. So again, hey everyone, what's up? What's going on? What's good? We're going to get into. I got Work Your Light Oracle cards and the Rider Waite Smith Tarot. So, like always, this is our time together. This is our time to co create, to share, to enjoy, to relax, and to just converse. So, welcome. You're here, I'm here together, right? And so feel free to share whatever comes up for you. Feel free and just welcome to express yourself. It's about what we are able to create together. So again, thank you for being here. Now, with that being said, I don't know if I'm ready for today's this afternoon's contemplation. It's a little I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But it's Break the Chain. Break the Chain pops up. And again, you can go to my Instagram to see the picture of the card. Break the Chain, and we have ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So before I get into it, what is like break the chain? What are the first things that pop into your head? Like what comes up for you? Break the chain. What do you think about when that's expressed? Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. What are the first like initial things that pop up for you? Feel free to share. Feel free to express, or just write them down. It doesn't matter. Whatever is more comfortable to you. If you're watching a recording, still you can still participate. Um, just think about it, breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Now let's get into this. So, you are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often, they are not even ours to begin with. But we do not know another way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. So, work your light action. What old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go of? Seek assistance from your support team, tribe, friends, healer, coach, etc., to begin freeing yourself from it now. So, I really like this card. What does it say to you? How does it make you feel? I really like it. I do. So what does it say? And I like the little action bits, like what old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go of? And what I really appreciate about this is that it's giving us something to work on, you know? It's giving us something that we can focus on to liberate ourselves from. And so, well, hello, Jade. Missing in action, Jade. Where are you, Jade? Don't know. She's super quiet. Then she pops up with her, hey. So welcome. Um, so break the chain. And another thing I like about this card is that the fact that it expresses like, look, when we heal, when we work on lightening the load, when we work on healing our ancestral patterns or healing any sort of like family traumas, like when we decide like, okay, this, I'm no longer participating in this hot mess, I'm no longer participating in this hurt or this ignorance, right? I am not going to actively participate in this shit. I'm not. When we do that, we open this pathway for other people, and there could be other family members in our space to also maybe participate in healing, right? And so when we work to actively heal aspects of ourselves, then it becomes more apparent to the world around us. And they're like, oh, well, this is possible. This healing is possible. I want that too. I don't want to hold on to this old programming. I don't want to hold on to this ignorance. I don't want to hold on to this. And since they have done it, I know it's possible. And let me do that too for myself, for my life, for my family. Does that make sense? Well, good morning, Tranquil. Welcome. I know you're in my future, which is a bright future. Ugh, I'm so jealous. I love New Zealand. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Everything I see is gorgeous. Um, Good morning. So break the chain, ancestral patterns, I don't know why I can't say rewriting. I keep wanting to say rewriting, and I'm like, no, rewriting the future. I think that's so important. You know, it is so important for us to think about like what kind of future do we want, not just for ourselves, but for our kids. Like I don't have kids, but I practically do. You know, I have nieces who I feel like are like my kids or not, but you know, it's fine. But I want a better future for them. And so what kind of future do we want? And when we think about it, oh, I don't want to carry this family, this ancestral pattern with me. I don't want to carry this hurt, this pain with me because I don't want to put it on them. So then they have to, you know, carry it themselves. Like I can carry this, I can work through this, I can be the one to say, no, it stops here, it stops with me. I'm going to choose a different, I'm going to deviate from the normalcy of what has been chosen, and I'm going to create something new. And I'm going to share that with my line. I'm going to share that with my people, right? Let's see. Into oh my god, I can't read. Intergenerational trauma runs rampant in my family. I'm given a choice every day to break those patterns for myself and my daughter. Yes, I love that, and I just love it. I love it. And that's the thing. It's like every day is a choice. Every day we get to choose what we align with and what we don't. And sometimes we revert back a little because it's challenging to work through ancestral patterns and such, right? But we can be gentle with ourselves and forgiving of ourselves, and we can keep choosing. Like one day we wake up and yeah, we fall back a little, but that's fine. We learn, we grow. Then the next day we choose a little differently. We choose better for ourselves, and we keep working to move forward. Absolutely. So let's just get into the tarot as well. And it's the Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles reversed. Now, do you get why? Break the poverty mindset. That's why I decided to just like title this, because you know have to freshen it up a little bit. But I titled this "Break the Poverty Mindset" because if you think about it, a lot of people have like ancestral patterns in regards to like poverty mindset and ancestral patterns in regards to like money issues, or the way we view money, the way we view people who have money, the way we view people who don't have money. You know, there's a lot of bullshit associated with money. And so I think that it's very important that we just break free of the mindset that keeps us and keeps other people in a state of stagnancy, right? Or stagnation. The life is like a wheel. We will revisit feelings, grief, and our memories, but the strength to break the cycle is what the memories power they have. In yoga, we practice flows to allow our bodies to learn the strength and to move beyond with the boundaries of the historic knowledge of the muscles. Ooh, I like that. It is the same with the mind. I like that. I like it. Yes. So break free, okay, break the chain. And then the Six of Pentacles. What does that say to you? What does it look like? Um, how does it make you feel? My internet just did something weird, y'all. So bear with me. I hope that we stay. Bear with me. Okay, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But it is important for us to be of service where we can, to help out where we can, and to not, when we're helping, don't look at it as, oh, they don't have, I have, or they have, they don't have. No, it's like, what is right here? Let me just show up. Let me help where I can. Let me give of myself where I can. No judgment. No needing to ask for valid verification, right? No, let's just be helpful. Let's show up. Let's do what we're able to do, and just be kind. And so I think as well, for some of us, it's breaking the ancestral patterns in regards to poverty, or in regards to having and not having. I know that a lot of us may have grown up with money, like we're not supposed to talk about money. We're not supposed to be, a lot of people, they put guilt and shame and all this ignorance on money. It's like, oh, we can't talk about money, and that's where people get so caught up in not in being scared of asking to be for money, right? And it's like I had to work through some of those things when charging for my services. Some people try to make me feel guilty for charging what I charge, and I'm like, I'm not going to feel guilty. My services are actually worth quite more. They really are, but I'm comfortable with what I'm charging right now. And I'm not going to charge less because I also need to take care of myself and my family. I have to charge appropriately, and I know what I give, I know what I offer. And so we just need to overcome this like money mindset where, what you can do and what you cannot do. And who's doing what. I know I'm rambling. Hopefully that makes sense. Well, hello, Zoe. Welcome. I hope that makes sense. But it's also like, some people, they get so mad at these people working the system, right? And it's usually a lot of people who don't have money, who need help. They get mad, they get this projection on them, like, oh, you suck because you're working the system, you're doing this and this. But yet the same people aren't mad at, let's say, what is perceived and judged as the rich, the wealthy, doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's very weird. It's very weird. The people who may need assistance or need help, they get the shit, end of the stick. And the people who are succeeding and thriving, and they're working the system as well, they see like we're supposed to put them on a pedestal or something. Does that make sense? And so right now it's like we need to break free from that. We need to break away from that mindset. It's one or the other. We just need to look at life as it is, and be helpful, and know that everyone deserves a fighting chance. Everyone deserves to have success. Everyone deserves to not have to worry about money, about resources. Everyone deserves to be taken care of. It doesn't matter what your status is. It doesn't matter what you are. It does not matter anywhere, your place, right? It doesn't matter. We all deserve to have and to be taken care of, to be supported. Does that make sense? I am well, Zoe. How are you? So there's a lot of things going on with these two cards. We understand that, and again, as we heal through our like money, our resources, our beliefs, and our programming around that, we bring more success, and we bring more abundance to our family, to our the people in our lives. And so right now we might feel powerless. Right now we might feel like I'm not sure what to do with what I have. And so now is a really good time for us to collect information. Like, we want to rewrite our future. Okay. So how do we do that? Well, let's pay attention to whatever situation we are currently in. What is our body telling us? What is our heart telling us? What is our mind telling us? Okay? What is the world within and the world around us saying to us? We have to pay attention to these things. And then, where do I want to be? What is excitable to me? What is exciting? What kind of future do I want? Okay, now that I'm understanding where I am and I'm understanding where I'd like to be, now how do I get there? What are the stepping stones to help me get to where that is? Let me focus on doing that. Let me not judge. Let me not allow for ancestral programming to hinder me asking for help or to hinder me providing something, or me asking for what I need. Okay? Let me do whatever I need to do to step into the future that I am desiring for myself. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of healing, today there's a lot of healing to take place. And I really like it. I like it because we should be comfortable asking and we should be comfortable talking about resources and money and being taken care of and having what we need, let's see. Face that is what is hard and been avoiding facing issues and asking for help will clear the way. Exactly. I mean, look at this. It's like, okay, we kind of have to come, we have to face what's going on. And sometimes if you look at this individual right here, I'm pointing, but you can see the point right here. If you look at this individual, had enough, had well balanced, finances or whatever resources, and they were able to help. And sometimes maybe with the wheel of fortune or turn of lady luck, maybe we're out of resources and maybe now we've become these individuals right here who need help. So depending on where we are, we might need to be providing assistance or providing help, or we also need to remember, like, when we need help, it is important that we ask for it. We should not assume, or we should not have pride in the fact where we can't ask for help. We're too good for it, right? It is so important to recognize when we need assistance and then when others need our assistance, right? And just offer it. Offer it. And it can be challenging, it can be scary, it could be intimidating, but I think this also attaches to break the chain. It can be intimidating, but we need to break the chain. Like sometimes, I know my family is like, "Oh, you can't ask for help. You can't talk about that. Don't ask for that. Don't know. Don't mention that." And it's like, no, 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 no. I don't care. I want to feel better. I want to grow. I want to get better. And so, yes, I am going to ask for help. Yes, I'm going to have these conversations. And yes, when I'm able to help, I will also help others because I know what it's like to be on the other side of it. And so there's no judgment here. It is simply breaking free from ancestral programming, breaking free from familial stuff, from upbringing, and doing what we know is the right thing to do. Okay. And by following through with these things, we start to rewrite, I can say it, rewrite our future. We start to actively participate in our story, and we start to say, look, there is no judgment here. We are simply living. And at times we have ebb and flow, and at times there's this really great, upward, whatever. And then other times there's a downward whatever. Sometimes it's really uplifting and fun. Sometimes it's really challenging. But that's life. That is absolute life. And we're here for the adventure. We're here for the experience. And let's make the most of it. Okay? Let's make the most of it. And so another question that just popped into my head is, we need to ask ourselves, okay? We need to ask ourselves, and write this down if you want, or think about it today, the rest of your day. Um, where in my life do I need help? Or where in my life do I need more resources? And as well, where in my life am I abundant with resources? And how can I give back? How can I provide or share with another or others? So where in my life do I need the help? What kind of resources do I need right now for myself? And what do I have an abundance of, a plethora of things that I can maybe offer? And maybe for some people, it's like I have a shit ton of sweaters I don't even wear. And so it could be very physical. I like this. I need and I'll keep a sweater, but the rest of them I'm going to give. I'm going to donate. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to provide. And I do need some jeans, or I do need some t-shirts, a blouse, or whatever. So maybe I'll go look for that, right? So that's what I want. It could be very physical. It could be, again, pentacles, coins, money, resources. It could be that, but it could be other things too. So just ask yourself, like, what do I need, and what do I have enough of, an abundance of, that I can maybe share? Okay. Forgive yourself and more. Forgive when you fall behind and having to start again. Yeah, yeah. And again, this reminds me of like body memory. It reminds me of, like, you know what, muscle memory too. It's like, okay, I am building muscle. I'm strengthening. So now I went from like 25 pounders, so now I can lift 40 pounders, and I can move from 40 and upward. Right. But then I might get sick, or I might, have a time where I just don't lift a lot of weights, and then it's harder for me to lift 40 pounds, so I have to go back to 20 pounds or 25 pounds, right? And it's okay. Like, I don't have to beat myself up over it. I'm still working out, I'm still strengthening muscle, and yeah, I had to go back a little, but that's okay. I'm still doing the work. I'm still learning. My body has memory, so I'll pick up faster. Okay, so stuff like that, absolutely, I like that. So I think that's really good to stop at. If you have any last minute thoughts or perceptions that you would like to share, please do. I encourage you to do that. If you're watching a recording of this later on, still express yourself. I like to come back and read the comments, so I welcome you to share. But yeah, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, and know when to ask for help and know when to provide help. Know what kind of resources you need right now, and know what you have an abundance of that you can share, that you can provide. And no matter where you are, again, this is life. So when we have setbacks or challenges, it is okay. We can forgive that. It's fine. It is okay to have a challenge, and it is okay to be vulnerable and ask for help. And we will get through this, and we will also be the ones to also provide help when we can. So just allow that energy, that cycle, to bless you, and for you to bless it, right? So break free every day. Every day I choose to break free from ancestral programming that doesn't serve me anymore. Every day I choose to break free from ancestral patterns that no longer are relevant. Every day I choose to be better. Every day I do my best, and every day I show up, right? So yeah, I like it. I like it. I hope you like it too. Thank you so much for participating. I really love our chats. I love being able to discuss and to see what you also have to say about the cards. Again, if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to comment. If you have any special requests for future videos, always leave a comment. I thank you so much. If you want to know how to support these adventures, feel free to click the link in the description. Okay, various ways to show your support. Thank you again. I will talk to you tomorrow morning. All right. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, whatever time zone you're in. Have fun. Thank you so much.